Dr. Omar Davis, former PMP, Member of Parliament, Minister of Finance, and the many accolades that you had while you were in government, along with Dr. Maurice Guy, also PMP Member of Parliament. Please step forward because I need you both to come and clarify for Jamaica what is happening down there in Cooper's Hill or what are Cooper's Lawn in Trelawny to the residents and what's happening, which has now led to the demolition that we saw happening yesterday morning. Now, the PMP is acting independent of everything, like to the point where you could think I have no knowledge of what is happening. But when you read and when you do research, it kind of comes up more and more that the PMP executives within the PMP know more than they're saying, because everything that you read online when you do your research, it's almost always linked to persons who would have served in leadership positions in the PMP. So what does that leave you to think? We need persons though in the PMP to come and clarify what exactly is happening.
Nationwide News understands that the land dispute that resulted in the homes of more than 30 families being demolished in Cooper's Pen, North Trelawny on Tuesday began 19 years ago in 2007. The area of land in question is called Orange Grove. Dana Davy reports.
The Orange Grove property in Cooper's Pen, North Trelawny, is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. In 2007, company chairman James Chisholm filed a lawsuit against 99 individuals who were occupying the land without permission. In 2010, Supreme Court Justice Donald McIntosh ruled in favor of New Falmouth Resorts. The court ordered an immediate recovery of possession and awarded the company $50,000 in damages against each defendant for trespassing. The occupants later sought political intervention in 2012 under the PNP administration through the then Minister of Housing, Dr. Omar Davies, and Minister without portfolio, Dr. Maurice Guy. The then PNP government declared the Orange Grove lands an improvement area under Section 6 of the Housing Act. This was done to facilitate government acquisition of the property and possible regularization of the squatters through the Housing Agency of Jamaica, HAJ. It's understood that the government attorneys later returned to court seeking an injunction and a stay of the existing eviction order. Justice McIntosh rejected that application. He described it as an attempt to pervert the course of justice and an abuse of the process of the court. Information reaching our news center is that a further attempt by the Ministry of Housing to block evictions was dismissed in 2014 by Supreme Court Justice Lennox Campbell. The matter proceeded to the Court of Appeal, which, in May 2016, upheld the rulings against the government. It's understood that despite the legal victories secured by New Falmouth Resorts, the occupation of the property increased during and after the court proceedings. This made it difficult to enforce eviction orders against large squatter settlements. In the early pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, August 11, a tractor rolled into Cooper's Pen and bulldozed the homes of more than 30 families living on the property. Member of Parliament for North Trelawny, Tova Hamilton, says New Falmouth Resorts received a court order that paved the way for the demolition.
The land is owned by New Falmouth Resorts Limited. That's the name that's on the certificate of title. That much I do know because I pulled that down from the NLA website this morning. What is also on it is a caveat that was lodged by the Minister of Housing in 2012 claiming equitable interest in the property. I was told that there was an order from the court that was recently granted that was used to do the demolition today. I have a copy of the order. It is not a demolition order, but a demolition exercise was done today without giving persons any notice of this exercise taking place this morning.
Dana Davy for Nation.
You girl going, I hear say you thief some clothes from Miss Jen. I hear she out for lock you up for the whole of them. Seen? Come again. I sat. You know, Sometimes I think about some things where you say, really come to conclusion that you're a professional criminal and you don't care and you have no shame about it. Because as a man we been through 2 previous drug conviction, right? And been convicted on the drug felony, right? And really and truly say, enough away. And I appreciate you being in our parliament. You come back again, literally you convict yourself again. I tell the people them say, they must commit a criminal act. You're encouraging people to go and do a crime. Knowing fully well that, yes, these people are in a dire straits right now, in a dire position, right? That they put themselves in. Right. Your government, Mr. Isaac Buchanan, and your famous Prime Minister, Mr. PJ Patterson, and this Omar Davis and Dr. Maurice Guy, sold that land from 1993. And they were given eviction notice about 11 times as far as I understand. Right? Now, my granny used to tell me, say, boy, no fight no cow for them tail for you no butcher. And a literally cow. But there's a cow in this situation. The land. It's not full land. Them never rent it. Them never lease it. They never buy it. And they never get no permission to go there. Whoever it belong to before the government decide to sell it, it sell. Whoever owns it after the government sell it, owns it. No amount of court, no amount of nothing can make you get people things. See? Alright. How comes now you as a person that is a member of parliament, a member of the government, because just in case you don't remember that you're a member of the government, the opposition is a member of government, right? Yes, because they help to legislate our laws and everything that happens in our land. See? So for a member of government to come out and come sit on social media and telling the people that they must chop a line and they must carry their sit and go put them up there and broke off bed foot and put themselves there as if them never lived there. That is a criminal argument, sir. That argument is very criminal. And I think we need our laws in this country to be strengthened to the extent where if you say something like that, you shall be held liable for creating public mischief and spreading false narrative. Some law need to be put in place for careless argument and careless people like you. Now you're a lawyer, You're a lawyer. You know the law. And nobody come tell me about him this a lawyer or that lawyer. So I him no know. Lawyer. And from time to time, the man should study things out of their jurisdiction. So he must know what he's saying and what he's supposed to say and not say. So for him to commit this act of coming to tell you guys that you must go and run afoul of the law, this is not a good person. And him not tell you nothing sensible and nothing right. You can't go tell the people them say them if you go chop the line. And let me ask you something now, Isaac. What are you saying? The government must. Let me ask you something. Andrew Holness are with daddy? Andrew Holness give people things if them ask for it nicely and them feel out of the goodness of your heart. Say, alright, help you out. Saying? And if you're poor and destitute and can't help yourself, them help you out. Right? Like he's helping the people them where the pensioners where I get social pension right now, we never save $1 and never work for nothing. Or work and never save nothing. Right? Or the people in part where, you know, living below a certain level, a standard as a society. Right? I have asked for things in previous time when we need help with, and I was bluntly turned down or not answered or whatever the situation is. And I hold my corner and understand myself and know, say, all right, me now go get that, so me have to go work for it. You cannot use might to beat right. You cannot use might to beat right. My granny used to tell me one sit and say, when you go on a visit, do not unpack your bag. Analogy again, me tell you what it mean. You go and capture land, go live. Do not consider yourself safe and comfortable and don't put up nothing permanent. Do not put up anything permanent on people's property. It's not yours. You did not buy it. You did not lease it. You did not rent it. How could you be so foolish to take your money and throw it in the fire that you have worked so hard for? And then now, coming to call Andrew name and call up Labour right name as if nobody did send on there. And if you're going to get political about this, look for no government, no PNP government want to vote for. We sell on upon the land or sell the land we done upon it. It is very unfair for you guys to be blaming Mr. Holness for this. And who now go burn down, go lick down and this and that. Let me tell you something. Isaac Buchanan. I'm glad you push out your head and talk the things that you're talking about. You've been saying some things and them been a watch you. You see the Jamaica we live in now? Eh? A different Jamaica. Yeah? And the police we have now, it's a different situation. So, you being a liar, you have tried some treacherous waters. And especially as a member of parliament, I think we need to get you out of the parliament. We cannot have no member of parliament making these careless statements. You need to come out of the parliament, Isaac Buchanan. This is unprecedented. A member of parliament, of our parliament, a legislator, telling the people to go and do crime, a criminal act. And he's going to tell the people about Andrew must have to find somewhere to put them. Who said so? Who said that? All these 30 years that they have been there, they should have been saving their money towards buying their own land. Them get enough time. I am in sympathy with the children and the old people and everybody that is there. I'm sorry for no some lose on things, on valuable items, on a place of dwelling. But you know, should I did know so this are coming is about 11 cease and desist order on get. From 1994 till now. If I hear one song say to the bump, to the bump, to the edge of the bump. Hey, at the edge of the bump you catch now, brother. Europe Lego. What can I say? We have to start again, wheel and come again. Isaac, you need to left out of the parliament. You encourage too much criminality. Because he's a criminal.
About two Cooper Spence near to Royal Biona. And them thing official. Yeah, what go on. You see what happen out of Cooper Spence and no government thing. I don't blame Andrew Holness. But make I tell you something. Who no like Andrew Holness to suck you, mama. Bathe your girl and drink the water. Andrew Holness him a godfather. Born a Jamaican him rule bout ya. Andrew Holness him a bandada. You understand me? Outer Road, Hardball, Marvin Liquefire, one batty boy again named Angie, J. Bryan, and the whole on no go to chuck off over wall and broke up on the neck. The long as you live, but I just say Angela still don't be the Prime Minister for beautiful Jamaica. Time I go and good in the country. Remember say, you call election already, you ball for the election and we whip you. We whip you. And Angela still be the Prime Minister and the whole on run off for the more. Look at thing now. You look at thing up more to Cooper Spence. And a politics thing. All of the people who get liquor off of the land, they're right in front of the hotel. And no original people from Cooper Spence. Are people who come work on construction site. Me come from Trelawny, me know everything. And then I go back in them village, so I just go over there or capture a piece of place and build up somewhere. A people place. A people place. And the people in want back them place. You see me I deal with? So what the fuck about that? What the problem with me have with the people them? The people them not supposed to take the guys them out of them house 3 o'clock in the night. Before day and lock them up and behind them back them mash up the people them house and mash up them things. And that's so me have a problem with. Me don't support that. Me not support that. But when the whole on look at thinking dirty drunk and run off of the mouth, I want to violate the Prime Minister. Me, Andrew Wallace, blood clot defender. Me a Labour Party defender. So the whole on go back in now no mama. Make I repeat it again. Who no like Andrew Wallace so suckle mama. Bathe your girl and drink the water. Andrew Wallace is my godfather. Born a Jamaican him run about here. Outer Road, they are TikTok bad boy, you know. Make I tell you something. The whole honor out blood clot TikTok bad boy. If Siaga in a power check say, if Siaga was alive, and if Siaga was the Prime Minister, the check say whole honor could have violated and disrespect Siaga about him was sucking mother and sucking wife and rape. That couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. Couldn't happen. And a hand Joel is a fix Jamaica. I build hospital, I build school, I build factory, I build road, I give people drinking water. And Joel fight crime and bring down crime. PMP breed crime and we build, fight crime and build it and bring it down. How we say solidarity, how we say parts. You see me I deal with? How we say good health care in the country, free health care, free education. How we have fight crime and we have solve crime. When you look at dirty boy, look at thing about a Cooper Spence. I know politics thing. A private people, land and anything and come and them lick down house and come blame Andrew Wallace. See that Andrew Wallace don't give out the whole of them house now. Andrew Wallace don't find somewhere put them. Because Andrew Wallace care and concern about all Jamaican. You look at dirty outer road. When Mark Golin go there yesterday, what Mark Golin go do out there? When Mark Golin go do, when up your half to the people then? Mark Golin a waste man, you know. Mark Golin a waste man. Mark Golin come like at the belly when them kill goat. Tribe, a waste man. Him not nothing to offer to the people. So when go to Andrew Wallace, so take care of the people. Big up the member of parliament from Northern Trelawny to over Hamilton. And him make the people get decent tent. Give them mattress, drinking water, food stuff and rare. A two over Hamilton are dead for the people. Me see a little boy named Isaac, and the year I run up him. Isaac, you're a waste man. You're a big member of parliament and you're not no human. Me hear you talk about the people who scam the government. For scam the government. You know say you're drunk or Isaac? Eh? Oh, you a member of parliament and you tell the people who scam the government. Eh? What kind are you in a parliament? You're a waste man, you're not no human. You come like you're mixing a doo-doo. He dirty boy. He dirty boy. You come talk about if Tover Hamilton, Tover Hamilton work with spot, you know, he not deal with anything like you deal with what you your spot up there, you know. Tover Hamilton earning spot work with the people for the people in Northern Trelawny. You understand drunk, you understand pussy wall, batty wall. He drunk boy. You a dog shit man. Remember me tell you that. Who no like Andrew Wallace so suck no mama. Bathe no girl and drink the water. Andrew will say my godfather. Born a Jamaican, him a rule about here. Make a keep on stepping.